Hello, my good people. This is Anthony, your personal finance advocate. And today I woke up in the morning as usual. Um, I went to the office. I did what I was supposed to do because I had uh, some calls to make. Some people were calling me. They wanted it to be guarded in terms of how to use their personal finances. And I did that. And I took my kids to school. And when I came back, I realized my wife went with my car because her car had issues. It needed oil change. So, as I told you that time here in the United States, you have to be flexible and you have to help each other if you're couple so that you can achieve the same goal. So she went with my car and I took her to the oil change, which is being done. And they have just called me. I'm supposed to go and pick. So before I go outside there is so cold. So I have to put on warm. What I put inside here is thermal. A thermal is the T-shirt that cannot allow a cold to go in my body. And then I put this another jacket, and then I put this is also a heavy jacket. It's so heavy, and then I have this one also. I need to cover my my ear and myself so that I can go outside there. Yeah, I have to walk. Uh, my car is a bit far. Yeah, where I'm going to get the oil. The oil change is being done, and I have to walk up to there. And I could go with a bicycle, but the bicycle is in the storage. When it was changing into winter, I had to put it in the storage because I usually use it when uh, it is warm, especially during summer. So I have to walk to the place where my car is and come back. Yeah, so let me show you some of these places so that you can learn more about Gaithersburg. Yeah, these are the kind of the houses that are here. These are townhouses. Yeah, the townhouses. But here in United States, we have different kind of houses. We have the single family house, we have the townhouse, we have the condo, and so many other kind of settlement place where people can live, like apartment. Especially if you don't have your own house, you're not paying mortgage, then you have to pay the rent. Okay, so my home is not very far from the school. That's why I said that I woke up in the morning and I had to walk my kids to school. Sometimes when it's very cold, then we need to use the the car. But in most cases, it's a walking distance. The school is right there. It's right there. You can't see it because of maybe these trees, but their school is right there. South Lake Elementary School. You can see it from there. That is South Lake Elementary School. So anyway, let's work together as we are going to talk about personal finance. And today I want us to talk about financial creep. Financial creep, I've written it in this book, The Power of Money Mindset, in chapter 7. This is the greatest book that you need to grab a copy, because when you grab a copy of this book, I'm telling you, you're not going to regret. It talks about personal finances. It's a good book that we co-authored, especially if you're an immigrant and you're coming to United States, or you're going to Canada, to Europe, or even you're in Africa and you want to learn more about how to to manage your finances. Then this is a great book to have. Okay, my home is not very far from this. You see, this is the store. In most cases, I walk here if I'm coming uh, to buy stuff. You know, sometimes it's good when you're purchasing a house, you look at where the school is and where the store is, so that in case you want to save some gas, you can just walk. So I walk, and even where I'm going right now to where I left the car for the oil change, it's not far, it's just a walking distance. I can walk, you know. Yeah. So let's talk about financial creep. You know, when we talk about financial creep, especially in this country, you know, in most cases, when our salary or our wage is increased or our income is increased, then we find ourselves, we want to upgrade ourselves. I'm not saying that it's bad to upgrade yourself, but you also need to be very careful in terms of wastage. Like, for example, in this book, The Power of Money Mindset, I've mentioned about financial creep, and I was giving an example that many people, when they find themselves that their income has increased, then they want also to increase their expenses. Like if they were living in a townhouse, then now it's time for them, they want to go to a bigger house, a single family house. It's not bad to go to a single family house, but you are only a family of 4 and you're going to get a 5-bedroom house, and those other 2 bedrooms are going to stay with nobody. You're not even doing Airbnb. So, and the house that you're moving to, you are to pay more mortgage. You know, that's what we talk about financial creep. But if your budget for the money, you've been keeping the money because you're expecting to go to the bigger purchase. Like, for example, you have a good Toyota Camry, a car that can take you to some places and is new, and because now you have a slightly increment in your finances, then you are running to grab a Lamborghini or a V8, you know. Yeah, in this country, all the laws have to be followed. Like you see, I'm supposed to cross to the other side, but with that, I have to make sure that I've pressed this on. Yeah, not that, I need to make sure I've pressed this on. Because you see, it's red, the other side is red. So I can't really just jump in on the road and move. You know, wow, it's time to move around here. See, this guy is blocking me here, but it's okay. Yeah. So that's what I was talking about, the financial creep, which is something that you need to look at, so that when you get more money, you need to work on the investment and buying assets or buying things that are going to give you money than are going into liability. So anyway, grab a copy of The Power of Money Mindset at only $20.95. It's the greatest book that you don't need to miss. And we have also the other book, My Pocket Friend Abroad, is one of the greatest books. So let me rush to where I'm supposed to go and pick my car. Let me show you part of Gatinsburg.